All right, well, hello everyone. It is Tuesday, September 16th, and I had planned for this video to be a tutorial on how to make or not orange. That's the problem. Yellow paint pop. Uh, Using a couple techniques, underpainting and some pens and some contrast, and it was all going great until I actually put the yellow contrast paint on, and it looked terrible. Uh, it just looked orange. So there isn't really much of a video today. This is a good example, though. Good excuse in front of the camera or the light. Good reason to talk about, not beating yourself too much when you make mistakes or when something doesn't turn out how you want it to. I really thought I was going down a great path there, and then right at the end, I looked at the finished product and woof. And that's not even like, artists are overly overly there's a word that I'm trying to find. Overly they criticize their own work more than they might other people's. But that is not the case here. I'm very very able to tell that that is not the case here. This just looks bad, the result I got. So that is unfortunate, but I'm going to reevaluate and try a yellow tutorial for tomorrow. So that unfortunately was going to be the video, though, so there isn't much of a video today. Other than, yeah, just, don't beat yourself too much. Don't beat yourself up too much when you make mistakes or things don't turn out exactly how you want them to. Every opportunity every mistake is an opportunity to learn, and I have learned to never do the combination of things that I did on that model ever again. I'll throw a picture of that model up right here, and you can look at it yourself. And therefore, you can see that I'm not just harshly judging my own work. It just looks awful. Uh, and I'm sure you'll agree. But yeah, I will reevaluate for tomorrow and see what we come up with. I may just do an entirely different video tomorrow instead of reevaluating the yellow. I'm not really sure. Yeah, we'll have to see. I've painted a ton of... Actually, let me grab some of my yellow models. I've painted a bunch of yellow models over the years. Most recently, I painted, as part of our charity event last year, I painted... Hold on. Let me do this. Reveal some justice here. At least I think it's a reveal. I painted a tactical squad for part of our charity event. This was the charity event that I've spoken of before, where we had to paint whichever team painted more ended up the winner, more points worth. And this was a tactical squad that I painted for this event. Move my Dark Angels out of the way from yesterday's video. Scoot over, boys. You get the rest of the tactical squad here. And, it's a little bit of an unorthodox tactical squad. But I think it counts nonetheless. I think you'll agree. The other team might not have agreed. But, whatever. Move that. Alright, so, like I said, I've painted a ton of yellow miniatures in my day. I've painted most of an Imperial Fist army for Horus Heresy. Not that I would ever use this squad actually in Horus Heresy, but I did paint them. So here's the tactical squad I painted. There they are in all their glory. Yeah, I just decided, why paint a tactical squad when you can paint a tactical squad of dreadnoughts? And this yellow looks fine. It's very tabletop, standard, battle ready. No crazy level of painting on them. But, that yellow looks fine. And so I thought I was going down a path to kind of up the game a little bit of that yellow. But, yeah, I was not. So, yeah. I will try again tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. I might fail again. We'll see. Hopefully I'll get to do a little bit more than just make that video or make that tutorial tomorrow. Didn't get a chance to do a lot today. Partially due to my own doing, but also things out of my control. I just didn't get as much hobby time as I sometimes do. That's okay, though. So yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Regardless, though, Thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this video, not much of a video, but if you did, or even if you didn't, but you like the other videos I make, feel free to hit the like button. It helps the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see videos that are better than this one in the future, and I'll see you tomorrow.